What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? It's Sunday. What is it? November the 12th. As you can see, I'm wearing one of the many hats in which I wear, the FBU hat. Excuse the discolorization of the hat because of the sweating and hard grinding, trying to get these student athletes ready for what it is right now, that time of the year again. FBU National Championship in Naples, Florida for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, 2017. So with that being said, I'm headed out to Alice, Texas. We have a practice/tryout today. We have multiple student athletes coming from different areas of South Texas, which Alice is further south than San Antonio. This is the team, South Texas team, for the national tournament. The national tournament starts December the 2nd in Austin, Texas. First two rounds are there. 4th, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. If you're in the surrounding area and would like to be a part of that national championship team that ends up in Naples, Florida, and yes, I did say that right, ends up in Naples, Florida, because that's where we will end up, in Naples, Florida, for the national championship 8th grade team. We're bringing it to South Texas here this year. This is what we came to do. We've gone for the past 3 to 4 years, and we've come up short a few times. However, this year our plan is to make it all the way and not come up short and make it to the big game and win the big game. So if you're in the South Texas area and you have a student athlete, or you are a student athlete in the grades of 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, be sure, leave comments down below. Let me know so I can get in contact with you, so you can be sure to come out to one of these practices/tryouts. This practice/tryout is the second practice/tryout since we started. We've had 4 to 5 tryouts prior to this practice. This is considered our second practice. But we're allowing other kids who didn't have the opportunity to participate in tryouts before, because of, prior engagement, because of, their high school teams, or, their Pop Warner leagues, or Taifa, or Snoop Dogg League, whichever one it is. During this time frame, this is the playoff, and these are crucial times for those student athletes to be at those games. So it's kind of it's kind of bad timing for us, for FBU, to try and pull student athletes during this time, simply for the fact of the matter, like I said, it's playoffs for a lot of schools and other leagues around the area. But this way we are able to still look at some talent if we're not, if for whatever reason they weren't able to make a tryout prior to them. So, but we also have practice for the ones we have already chosen to, for the national championship team. I am the 8th grade assistant coach this year. We have myself, Coach Cutler, who is the head coach. We have Coach Perez, who's the defensive coach. We have Coach Kevin, who is the offensive coordinator. Him and I are going to be working together hand in hand to try and come up with offensive plays to ensure that we have the best offensive scheme to go into battle when we go into battle for this national championship title. Yes, and I do call it battle because that's what I feel like it is. It's a battle in which we're going into in this national championship title. Like I said, we've come close a few times, but we just come up short. Last year we was all the way to pretty much to the big game, but unfortunately, for some unseen circumstances, excuse me, we weren't even able to make it to Naples, Florida. We punched our ticket to go to Naples, but we didn't make it to Naples. So that's definitely not the case of what we're going to do this year. We're definitely going to make it to Naples, Florida, by winning as well as by participating in the national championship tournament. So again, if you have student athletes in your surrounding area, or you know someone who fits the bill, and do know when I say that fit the bill, they have to fit the bill. We're not just taking student athletes, we're taking the best of the best in this South Texas area. So like I said, that's why it's a practice/tryout, because you still have to try out to make the team. The coaches have to see what you're capable of doing on the gridiron, and we want to be able to see that will you fit in our scheme in the aspect to helping us win that national championship. But as you see, I'm gonna let y'all see right now, we are on the road. We are currently we are on the road. Well, I will say we're on the road because everybody is out here. Not just, I mean, everybody's headed out to Alice, Texas, not just myself, all the coaches. And not just, well, all the coaches aren't going. We got a couple of coaches who won't be able to make it, but for the most part, majority of the coaches will be there. So please, if you see this video, if you see this YouTube video, and you want your kid to come out, we're in Alice, Texas. If it's not too far from you, it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from San Antonio. Come on out, come talk to me. I'll be sure to get you in contact with the people you need to get in contact. Actually, our director for the national championship team will be out here today. It is for the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. This practice / trial is for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. So all grade level, all 3 of those grade levels will be out at this practice today. We hope to have a successful practice. The weather is it's cloudy with an overcast. It's supposed to be drizzling or raining off and on all day. But it is what it is. If it ain't raining, we ain't playing. So we gotta get we gotta get out here in this rain if it need be, and we gotta see what we gotta do, see what we have. Because when it comes time for Austin, they're not gonna stop the game because of rain. The only reason they stop the game is if there's lightning in the area. And so we gotta play no matter what the weather conditions are. Of course, going to Florida, I'm sure the weather conditions gonna be a whole lot better once we make it to Florida. But until then, we got to do what we got to do here in Texas first. We got to handle business here in Texas so we can make it to Naples. So that's what it is. Again, if you want to come out, if you got some student athletes that need to come out, we want to take a good look at them. So bring them on out today. And if not, we'll have another, I'm sure, practice probably next weekend, so forth and so on, until leading up until the actual tournament, which starts on the first weekend of December. So this is your boy Sean, aka Bishop. We out here, going out here. Oh, and my fraternity, Sigma Alpha Gamma Military Fraternity Incorporated, is a sponsor for this national championship team coming out of South Texas. Sigma Alpha Gamma, in the building. So again, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all, and check us out. Hey, I'm gonna be doing some posts later of the practice, and I'll probably do some more. And y'all come along with me on this journey to the path to Naples.